Today I'm having a look through a new bit of forestry that I've got permission to come into, and it's a mix of pine and broadleaf trees. So it's pretty good, and we're seeing evidence of the deer here already. And you see the scraping there on the trunk of the tree. Quite a fair bit of that about. So this is quite an expansive area. There's a lot of it, and it's going to take time to get round a good look. So that'll provide me with plenty to do. I mean, it really is a big area. So, the deer at work again there. Yeah, they get quite an impression on the trees once they get to work on them. We've actually had a couple of reports now of lynx, but not at this location. Not that you're going to know where I am anyway, but I hope to go up to where they were seen and have a look round there and maybe speak to a few of the locals, see if I can get any more stories on that, and maybe we can have a look round some of the forestry up there, see if we see anything. This is pretty good, this forest, not too boggy either, which is really good. Big open space there. The deer have certainly been going at these trees here. I'm always hoping I might randomly find what could be scratch marks on a tree, but up here it's just a deer so far. And there's hundreds of trees anyway, so the chances of finding something like that are pretty slim. And it'll just prove to be a pure fluke if I do. So what have we got in addition to those other two lynx sightings? There's another couple of black leopard sightings being recorded, not in this county, elsewhere. So I'll have to get to those locations and look around as well. Quite a big area to cover up here. Quite a few mushrooms about here. I don't know if those are the edible type or the ones that are capable of magic, if you see what I mean. Oh, some good scraping there from the deer. Now in a video that's yet to come, you'll get to hear an eyewitness talk about his sighting of a large black cat. He'll be off camera though, because he wants to maintain his privacy, which is understandable. But I hope he's going to bring his Labrador dog with him, so then you can see that dog next to me and you'll get an idea of the size of the cat that he saw, because it's slightly bigger than his dog, he said. So with him and the dog there, we can try and get some more accurate sizes, length of the body, tail, etc. And that should be quite interesting to listen to him describe his encounter. Let's have a little look around here. See if we see anything. Lots and lots of little stone chips in the mud here. So that wouldn't help if there were any prints to be seen. Roe deer, probably. Yeah, definitely roe deer about. Bigger one's probably the red deer. Oh, no joy there. We'll take a little wander through this other part of the forest before we go. I'll have to get back to town as I have something to do there. But yeah, I think this will be especially interesting when the winter. I think when the winter comes back in and we get snow, maybe be able to do some decent tracking here if anything is about. And we're not actually far from a very old historical Puma sighting from the 90s. A colleague at work told me about. He actually saw it, and what happened was he was driving along the road and he noticed a large brownie coloured cat, light brown cat, he said, sitting in the middle of the field. So he pulled into lay-by and got out, and he was able to watch it for a couple of minutes, and the cat was just sitting there looking around itself, looking around. Then it noticed he was watching it, and it got up and trotted over to the other side of the field and leapt over the wall, and it was gone. So then when he went home, he phoned the Thurso police station and he told them what he'd said, and they told him, yes, we've had a number of reports about that cat in the last few weeks, but we're not too worried about it. I'd imagine that's because it wasn't bothering anyone. So that's another little story. I think that's it for the video. A good first reconnoitre, but I think I'll split it, print off a map, split it up into areas and do individual areas. I think that'll be the best way to work rather than just wandering around like I am now. So that's it for this one.